VIP working in collaboration with Advent is
Right, welcome to Mission Winter Slayer. We are going to slay one of the dark VIPs. Lately, we had a little bit of bad luck. I won't blame the game, because that's why we play it on Ironman. But our troops are shrinking by the numbers. Our total death count so far is 5, if I'm not wrong. But we are still in a parameter where I guess we can win this. We are close to finish all of the weapon upgrades, and next up will be armor upgrades. So yeah, we want to get squad size 6 in this run. So either Velius, which is our support, or our sniper will need to level up. That's our game plan, pretty much. Alright, here we go.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
We have 12 rounds, and we need to get onto this huge ass building to get out of here. I'm thinking probably we want to engage via this building, then just kill her and go over here. We would get additional intel if we just knock her down and get out of here. Let's see how many rounds we will have left afterwards. Depending on that, we will decide if we want to kill her or just extract her.
Eyes on hostile patrol.
Wow, really? Well, there is an advantage to this, because we could deal extra damage by removing them and kind of exploding the whole side of this building.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay, so that worked out quite well so far. We do have haywire as well, so if we see the robot, then we could go for an attempt to control him.
Location confirmed.
And controlling a mech is really, really nice.
Move, move, move.
Time to motor.
I'm aggressively moving forward because I still want to try to capture the VIP instead of just killing it.
Copy that.
Which position would be required to have line of sight on this robot? The line of sight indicator doesn't work for the robot for some reason, because here I would definitely have line of sight to him, but it says I don't. Don't want to go too close to the Viper as well, because I just want to trigger one pack. Maybe we just start them with a grenade. I can still try to use haywire afterwards. And since haywire, yeah, let's maybe do that, because if we use the grenade, then it basically deals 6 to 8 damage to the stun lancer, and it shreds some armor plus deals also 5 damage to the robot. That's a good start, I suppose. Let's go.
Grenade! We've been spotted!
Okay.
Activate haywire!
Activate haywire. It's a 50-50 to completely shut him down, or 30% to take him over. I do have 4 more shots, and I do have my sidearm, which means I definitely am going to kill the stun lancer, that's for sure. The robot, with a little bit increased aim and defense, means it's harder to hit. But I'm confident that we can do it. So I guess there's no real downside in controlling him. If I would control him, he would trigger the other pack and he would act as a tank. Plus he's immune against the Viper, which is quite nice. Let's try to take him. There we go.
We're in.
The VIP already looks terrified, which I can understand. Let's kill the stun lancer first. I'm happy that I upgraded the magnetic pistol, because look at that, we just critted him. And for some reason his corpse is positioned in an inappropriate way. So that's a 50-50 to kill the other stun lancer, or even 60%, I like it.
Negative damage.
If we would go a little bit further and grenade here, then this car would explode, the stun lancer would definitely die, and there's a chance of killing him as well. Plus, full cover never can hurt. So yeah, let's do this.
Target identity confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
The only negative aspect about this would be the VIP probably would die from the burning car. And we have so many more rounds. We could go for this here as well. It would explode the car and it would deal some damage to the Viper already. The exploding car would probably kill the stun lancer. So I guess that's the alternative. So much for the stun lancer, he just died.
On the move.
No, I'm not sure if I want to blow my cover. I mean, killing the Viper is really tempting, but it will go for the robot anyway, so let's just keep our cover for now. Scouting is such a strong ability in this game. Alright, he missed him. Let's start with our newly acquired friend here, our robot. We can take a solid stand here and see if there's another pack which we could trigger. Apparently not. Next up, let's deal with this Viper and its cover. Because that doesn't waste any of our own rockets. So yeah, pretty much a win-win situation. And that's a solid kill on the Viper. I'm trying to feed our sniper the kills now, to make sure he's getting the level up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm going. Heading out.
Wow! I accidentally killed the VIP. I meant to shoot at the trooper.
Status confirmed. Target eliminated.
That was unfortunate. She was just standing behind him, and I thought that this would be the trooper.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Target's still up.
The hack is active for one more round, so I guess we're fine for now. And I want to start scouting ahead with our ranger already. Okay, we forgot a little bit about the faceless ones. I was referring to them at the beginning of the mission.
They're backing up. Advance.
The next pack is behind here, it seems. Come on, don't hit.
They got me.
Guess that was too much to wish for.
Looks like they called in some friends. Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
That would be an ultra long shot to get this fleeing bastard. But let's deal with the faceless one first, shall we?
Seems doable.
We want to heal as our first action.
Heal him up!
And then we want to kill it as our second action. Just a little bit short on damage. We want to kill the robot after this turn, because mind control will no longer work.
Okay.
How can she miss a 90% shot?
Not even close.
I guess that was a rhetorical question. Okay, so the robot is gone.
Only the best. Got it, moving. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Yeah, I knew that there was another group here. That's why he was running into this direction. To group up with them. We need to start moving a little bit now. Don't know how exactly these guys trigger back there, but yeah.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide
I suggest we
extraction.
just move towards the other building. So these guys are too far away to be triggered. We had one pack, second pack, and the third pack here. That's already moderate difficulty, and it said moderate difficulty, so there's no more pack except the reinforcements, which means we can safely go here without triggering something. How exactly did he trigger them? That's beyond me. They were completely out of line of sight. Do they see him? Yeah, unfortunately, and he's only in half cover. That's not good. Let's use our 8 protocol first.
On my way.
How fast is throwing range? I could still do this out of full cover here. But unfortunately this is more than a single move. And all of the remaining options are half cover only. I want to try to use a flashbang to solidify our position here. We will get a couple of shots from their side, but I want to be in a good defendable position, so to speak. Let's move up here first. 99% sure that I'm going to use a grenade. It's just a question where and how many I could hit. Probably that's the best grenade. It could take out this one operative. Would also hurt the Viper and the Stun Lancer.
Heads down.
So yeah, let's take this one first. Of course, minimum damage. I didn't expect anything else. I could move here without losing cover because the window is now destroyed. So that's a no regret move already. Now let's see about this flashbang. I could get all of them. Probably that's worth it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Position compromised.
Stun Lancers can't charge on us because their movement range is too slow. No poison. It's just a couple of shots that are probably being fired. Overwatch, that's good. Miss, that's good as well. Another miss. He's even standing here in the open. That's ballsy. And what about the last guy? Overwatch. Okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. We still have enough time. So this would probably trigger the Overwatch. From this Lancer here. But yeah, I need to become active with the sniper. Like there's no way around.
Sure thing. What did you expect?
So that's one down. And solid damage on the Viper. I guess that was okay, with the exception of him getting hit. That of course was not okay. Let's start with a Gremlin heal to make sure everyone's topped up.
Heal bot coming through.
And bad news, our sniper will be in sickbay after this mission. 50-50 to kill the Viper. Come on. Of course, she dodged.
Not much of a hit. Toss me some ammo.
We have another grenade. And we also have one more Overwatch, which I definitely want to remove. That's too bad. They're barely out of range from one another. I could suppress this stun lancer. That would be an option. And I think suppression also removes Overwatch if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's reload first and then suppress him. Minus 50 means his Overwatch isn't worth shit. Yeah, Overwatch removed.
Blasting that target!
So since the Overwatch is removed, let's get into a real half cover here, which is this one. No longer standing in the open. It's solid 80%. I like the idea of killing it without explosives, but 80% is not 100. And I want to make sure that we kill as many enemies this round as possible. Okay. Now the last question would be, would we pull this other pack which is up here by just moving one tile? Because this here would be a flank and a significantly better chance of hitting him.
I guess that'll be okay.
Took the right decision, but it still didn't work out. Game is getting laggy from all of these shots. Wow, game is lagging now. He took the shot, and my ranger. Wow, that's the ranger with the dodge. But no, dodge doesn't let you negate the damage completely. But I guess it's just a nimble ranger. 6 more rounds. Let's kill the triggered Advent officer. Because why not?
That's right.
It's already triggered anyways. This here would be a nice position to flank them. Instead, let's go for some more cover. It's only half cover, but it's a solid flank on him. And a kill.
Taken care of. On reserves.
And we take a shotgun kill, but before we do the shotgun kill, if we don't move, always reload first. You might need the ammunition later. Good job. Good job.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Ready to
Reload.
run.
Overwatch. Reload.
Let's do this.
Move and
No
reload.
problem.
Roby, the reason why I only have 12 viewers is I started streaming,
I'm ready.
I guess 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I always motivate people to join because I like the interaction with the audience. So feel free to tell your friends about it.
Did you see that one?
Haha, he just overwatched. That was a big mistake, because we do have a superior stock upgrade here, which automatically removes overwatch. But before we are shooting at him, let's just double check how long it takes to get onto this rooftop, okay? So even our guys in the front here will take some time. So 5 rounds is really getting closer and closer, right? However, I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Can he do it at 4 rounds? So that's 1 round, 2nd round, 3 rounds. He'll need probably 3 rounds to get on top there by just sprinting. So yeah, don't want to lose the sniper.
That's how it's done.
That is Overwatch removed. Perfect. Have I just heard about... Oh no, another faceless. I guess the aliens were quite serious when they said they would deploy faceless ones in every single mission. What did we expect? Of course there are.
Back online.
Let's reload and kill this guy. 75%. Solid miss.
Not good.
Death from above. We can still pistol shot him. Or we move the sniper. Let's wait with the sniper as our last unit, because he's currently the one who's very much at the back. I want to have the chance of moving him up. Okay, we want to spread out a little bit in case the faceless one survives. I don't want to get hit by his cleave attacks with more than one guy. Good job. And I'm being a little bit ballsy here maybe. I know that there's no further pack because the faceless one only revealed because there's no alien on the map, which means I can freely move up. I'm not going to trigger anything else and increase my hit chance to 90+%. Yep, was the right decision. And keeping him back was also the right decision. That's the reason why we can now move up here.
On my way.
And we won a little bit more time. So next up we will just sprint to the exit. There's another tower which we could hack. Let's check the reward after we
No need
moved.
to ask twice.
Getting it done.
Just a little quick check here. Sometimes there is hidden loot in the buildings. Just want to make sure we haven't missed anything. Probably also not enough time, even if we would find something. You need to get there. No, but it seems as if there would be nothing.
Got it.
Hidden loot usually looks like the crates that you are also opening in your covered ops missions. It looks like exactly like this crate, just with the little yellow keypad on it.
Accessing system.
Recover a lead on an alien facility, or get all of your action points.
Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest admin.
Action points are worthless at the moment, so let's see if we can get a lead on an alien facility. Nope. 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 Plus 20 hacking stats permanent improvement. That would have been a worthwhile reward. But yeah, can't change it.
Double time.
Getting it done. Moving out. On my way. Packing it in. I'm gone.
Let's go!
I'm gone. Not a problem. I'm gone.
I guess the mission was smooth overall. We did pretty okay, I would say. Triggered a pack that was not too good, but overall we survived. And we had a new damage record, so yeah, I'm happy. Only downside is our sniper now got injured, so hopefully he's becoming captain before going into the sick bay. We definitely want to have a 6th member on our squad. Alright guys, let's look at the promotion, shall we? No! No promotion. Gravely wounded. I don't even want to know what this means. Probably 30 days. No items recovered. Yeah, but we killed the enemy VIP.
Hello, Commander.
So no intel, but 170 supplies. Intel would have been nice, it really would have been, but it's okay. We don't need it that bad at the moment. Let's check our soldiers. Both of our lieutenants are now wounded. I mean, given he's only lightly wounded, he probably will be on the next mission. But still no captain.
New orders, Commander?
So tasty. I like squad size 2. Squad size 2. Anyways, I wanted to check something else, which is... Yeah, I was right. So now we do have the supplies. Let's upgrade the mech cannon, which was our last weapon.
I probably could have saved a lot
I
of
will
time
leave the
repairing
sword
systems
not
if I had
upgraded
any
for now
idea.
because we're a little bit short on supplies. And it's not absolutely critical. It is quite nice. The arc blade has the option to stun opponents, but it's too random, so I have never had the chance to make it work.
Avenger plotting new course.
We continue with our supplies. Now we do have all of the supplies. Let's shortly see how we want to invest our 350 supplies. Proving grounds will be done up quite soon. We only have 3 scientists. We would want to get a 4th one, in my opinion. What else would we need in terms of supplies, money-wise? We could get some upgrades in the tactics school. Squad size 2 is 150. So we effectively have 200 supplies. None of these are particularly super important right now. The class ones are pretty good. So yeah, that could be an option.
Hey, Commander.
Upgrading the power relay would be an option. And clearing this one out. But that's not too important as of right now. So I guess let's fly back to HQ and see if we can get another scientist. At this moment in the game we don't want to fall behind the curve. And what I mean with the curve is the aliens are constantly upgrading and we need to kind of stay tip-top on par with them. That's only an engineer, but I still think I'm going to buy the engineer to have finally 5 engineers, which is a good number. There was a scientist down here, which we can get next. So yeah, let's get the engineer. Still have enough money left. And let's get the
Avenger
scientist.
plotting new course.
So yeah, they are now constantly working to build faster and get through all of these items. There will be more alloys and supplies once we clear out this alien machinery room, which we will then invest for our next building. I'm not sure what we will build next. I'm tempted to go for an early Psi rush and train Psi operatives, because they are really strong. So, question from the chat: what are engineers good for? So you don't want to overdo engineers, in my opinion. If you finish the game, it's more than 8 are not necessary. Specifically, if you have a workshop, then it's probably even less than that. Because once you have excavated, you only need them to be stuffed in all of your buildings. So usually you can use them to increase the power in the power relays. They make some of the buildings just stronger. For instance, the engineer is basically this engineer is basically providing the healing rate plus 100, which you could theoretically get as well by scanning. So buying the healing scan upgrade and scanning in your home base, that would be an option. But you are wasting time by doing so. So the 200 supplies that I invested into this guy effectively mean that we now have always the healing rate upgrade here. One thing that I would want to consider, though, is let's take a look at our soldiers. I know the specialist who was combat spec'd already died, right? No, it's her. Combat protocol, scanning protocol, and haywire. I'm thinking about retraining her. It will take 10 days. Do we have another specialist? Yes, we do have one here, Velius. So I think I'm going to retrain her. We don't need combat protocol anymore now, and scanning protocol is okay, but we would be in much more need of medical protocol, haywire, and then field medic. Question from the chat: how do you stuff engineers in buildings? That's quite easy. You just go on facilities here, and for instance, take the Advanced Warfare Center, right? If you go directly into the Advanced Warfare Center, you can allocate them here, and they will then increase your healing rate. Or the other alternative is you just click here onto these little yellow boxes. Good, so let's check our specialist shifter, Martina Krause. We want to retrain her. We do have 4 scientists and 5 engineers now. Pretty much a sweet spot. And the only thing that we could actively do is get a lead on a facility. So yeah, let's scan at the facility lead. We just trained another specialist. We still have 2 more rookies, so let's look at our classes. 3 Grenadiers, 2 Rangers, 2 Sharpshooters, 3 Specialists. So we are going for another Ranger. Like I said, Rangers have the highest mortality rate here in this campaign. I guess we shouldn't tell the rookies though, because then they probably won't volunteer for ranger training anymore. Okay, these are our targets. Facility counter reduction by 4 weeks. That's nasty. Hidden event. And detection radius. The detection radius is not the problem, and we have enough engineers. In here we would get a scientist, which we definitely could use, and we would counter the facility by 4 weeks, which is also nice. The other alternative is taking the moderately difficulty one and counter a hidden event. Since our sniper's out of business, I am tempted to go for the moderate difficulty one, because at the moment, just to understand my rationale here, at the moment we are still waiting to get our armor upgrade. We don't have the first armor so far, and as far as I'm concerned, if you're always close to upgrading such a big new technology, usually the aliens are just on the just so difficult that the missions are really hard to finish. So you want to be careful at these breakpoints. I'm always trying to look when is the next item breakpoint that I would reach, and then I'm just taking the little bit easier missions to not overdo it. Because in the end, it doesn't really matter if you're the hardcore, very hard, super hard mission ruler. If you lose guys, then you just have a chance of your campaign screwing up, right? With regards to our team, we only have one sharpshooter because the other one is currently wounded. Let's edit her. Her weapon upgrades will be expanded magazine. Yeah, and that's about it, unfortunately. Don't have another good weapon upgrade for her. Too bad. His weapon upgrades, he already has an expanded magazine. Bro, why are you not having anything else? That's really bad. So we have Archive with us, and Velios, and JC Phoenix, so yeah, that mission should be doable. We protect the device, that's also nice. We do have 2 Rangers. We should train the Rangers, that's a good idea. So, since they still have faceless ones, I'm going to go with a utility scanner here, flashbang, a lot of grenades. And 1 med kit should be enough. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.